Good day, everybody. How is everyone feeling today? We are back with another story, the story of fear. It is called The Missed Call. It was a humid April afternoon in Ahmedabad, and the city was buzzing with preparations for Navratri. Brightly colored ghagra cholis were displayed in shop windows, and the air was thick with aroma of freshly fried fafda and jalebi. For 22-year-old Megha Joshi, Navratri had always been her favorite time of the year. But this time, as the festive buzz grew around her, she felt like an outsider looking in. Megha had just returned home after completing bachelor's degree in Delhi. Her parents, proud but cautious, had insisted she take a gap year before deciding on a career or pursuing further studies. While her friends was either working in fast-paced cities or posting glamorous photos from study abroad programs, Megha was back in her family's modest home in Maninagar, stuck between tradition and ambition. One afternoon, Megha scrolled through her phone. Her best friend Ria's Instagram story caught her attention. A video of group of friends dancing on the rooftop in Delhi, laughing and sipping iced coffees, popped up. Megha recognized most of them, her college friends, people she had once shared meals, notes and dreams with. The caption read, "Spontaneous dance party before tomorrow's big interview, dream team vibes." Megha's heart sank. It wasn't just the fear of missing out on a moment. It was the gnawing realization that she was missing out on her life. Her friends seemed to be moving forward, chasing dreams and finding opportunities. Meanwhile, she was here helping her mother plan the family's Navratri Garba outfits and running errands to the local market. The phone rang, breaking her spiral of thoughts. "Megha, get the chas ready," her mother called from the kitchen. "Your father will be home soon." Megha ignored the call and put her phone on silent. It wasn't fair. Why did she have to put her dreams on hold while everyone else was moving ahead? It wasn't like she didn't have potential. She had topped her class in college after all. Later that evening, while helping her mother prepare dinner, Megha found herself distracted by her phone again. She opened her messages, scrolling through her college group chat. "Ria, so excited for tomorrow's group interview. Wish us luck, guys." "Karan, break a leg, everyone. By the way, after interview, lunch at Diggin. My treat." The messages felt like tiny jabs, each one a reminder of what she wasn't a part of. "Why don't you call your friends?" her mother asked gently, noticing her distracted state. "You have been so quiet since the time you're back. Is everything okay?" Megha wanted to scream, but instead she forced a smile. "I'm fine, Ma. Just tired." The next morning, the family prepared for their usual Navratri rituals. Megha's mother was excitedly planning the evening's garba, while father hummed a garba tune as he ironed his kurta. Megha tried to join in, but her heart sank. Mid-morning, her phone buzzed with a message from Ria. "Wish you were here. Miss you, Megha." Miss her? Did she really miss her? Or was it just something people said out of politeness? She wanted to reply, but she couldn't say. She felt stuck. She was envious. Instead, she tossed her phone aside and joined her parents in the living room. That evening, the streets of Maninagar were alive with energy. Bright lights adorned every house, and the sounds of dhols and folk songs filled with air. Megha, dressed in a vibrant yellow long ghagra, followed her parents to the community garba. As the night went on, Megha found herself reluctantly drawn into the rhythm of garba. At first, she moved half-heartedly, her mind still fixated on Delhi and the life she imagined her friends were living. But then something changed. The aunties twirling in perfect circles, the uncles trying to keep up with their children, the kids laughing and running around. It was a chaos she hadn't realized she had missed. A little girl bumped into her, giggling as she stumbled. Megha smiled and looked at her hand, guiding her back into the dance. For the first time in weeks, she felt present. When they returned home, sweaty and tired, Megha checked her phone. There was another message from Riya, this time with a picture of group celebrating after the interview. They all looked happy, but there was something missing in their smiles. A tiredness maybe, or a longing that Megha hadn't noticed before. She typed out a reply. Looks amazing. How did the interview go? Riya responded almost instantly. Tough, yeah. Not sure how I did. Wish you were here. These moments aren't the same without you. Megha stared at the message, feeling a mix of relief and sadness. Maybe she wasn't missing out as much as she thought. Her friends had her own struggles, their own moments of doubt. She glanced at her mother, who was folding the dupattas from the Navratri outfit. Ma, she said, hesitantly, can I talk to you about something? Her mother smiled. Of course, beta. What's on your mind? Megha took a deep breath. I have been feeling like I'm falling behind. Everyone seems to be doing big things, and I am just here. Her mother paused and then placed a reassuring hand on Megha's shoulder. Megha, life isn't a race. Sometimes the best opportunities come when you least expect them. And sometimes what feels like a pause is just like life giving you time to catch your breath. The next day, Megha decided to stop avoiding her feelings. She reached out to her friends, congratulated them on their achievements, and even asked them for tips on applying for jobs. But she also enjoyed her present. As Navratri continued, Megha found herself fully immersed in the celebrations. She danced, laughed, and even helped organize a kids' Garba competition. Slowly, the fear of missing out began to fade. She realized that while her friends' lives seemed exciting, her own had its own beauty. A beauty she had been too preoccupied to see. One evening, during the final night of Navratri, Megha received a call. It was from a startup she had applied months ago. They wanted to interview her for a marketing role. As she hung up, Megha smiled. Maybe she wasn't as behind as she thought. Life, after all, had its own rhythm, and for now, she was happy to dance to it. That is a little story on fear. Fear that engulfs us in different forms. We hope you liked the little story. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.